Welcome to Fastang 444.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
You can see this point I like to leave from just east of the bend in the road directed towards the intersection that's ahead. This is Arena 11. The range of time to leave is 12 to 14 seconds. I will leave it 15 seconds. Right when the finish point appears, it looks like it's towards the suspension bridge, tunnels, and this Funko goes flying by. I slowed that down. I don't know what they were doing. It was crazy. Okay, I open up the map. I'm not going to scroll. It's not necessary because I know when the blue on the map shows it go through the tunnels that I need to just go through the tunnels across the suspension bridge. And I will pause this coming up here. See that hill right between the trees? I love to use this for a bank turn. Watch this. Look at how that works. It's like a racetrack with a bank turn. Now I can see the white hacienda. I want to be left of that, angled close to that point, that sharp turn. Get through a few trees here. Try not hit them. Did well. Nice clean run through there. Over towards the finish. This should be a fairly easy win in this Ferrari.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
This game, I am just full sending it on the highway. Here's another AMG GT just sitting there. And I have the momentum, so there's no doubt I am going to be able to beat them. I am nearing 200 miles per hour right now, and they were parked, so there's no chance they can catch me. This finish is on the highway across the bridge, so I will go through this gap. I know this finish point is in the left lane, and hit a little bit of the guardrail there, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm actually going to use it to slow down here so I don't go outside of the arena. That's a problem if you are going full speed to that finish point. You can go outside the arena and have time off your timeout bar. If you do it in the final moments when the arena is shrinking for the final showdown, you'll be eliminated by the arena and not even make the final showdown. So, get into this Lamborghini Murcielago, and there's a car over on the highway. They are going the direction of a head-to-head, so I'm going to turn back towards the perimeter. I call this leading away, the lead away. So I am leading them away from the direction of a head-to-head. I will turn around on them and have momentum going the direction of a head-to-head. They start to turn, and they are in a Hoonigan Group A, much faster car, but I have the advantage where I am heading the direction of the head-to-head, The suggested route now is this dirt road that crosses the stream. So I wanted to try and turn and not get too close to the bridge that crosses the stream. I think that's the line they took, and they wound up getting hung up. So I will be able to take this Hoonigan Group A.
Opponent eliminated!
The Hoonigan Group A has near level 10 speeds. It's the fastest level 9. Always take the Hoonigan Group A in my opinion. And I'll speed this up. I am just going to the perimeter. I can see it's going to be Arena 3. So there isn't enough time to complete a head-to-head. I will get in position for the final showdown.
Head-to-heads complete! Get ready for the final showdown!
This is the point I like to leave from, east of the bridge and the stream, and I don't like being on top of the bridge where someone potentially can ram you off of the bridge. This is Arena 3. The range of time to leave is 22 to 26 seconds. I leave early at 27 seconds. I should have left at 24 seconds. Hopefully that won't be a problem, and I can adjust my speed if I am early. Unfortunately, I realize I am early, far too late, have to hit my brakes. I lose all momentum, coming to a crawl. This Lamborghini Murcielago left early. They will be eliminated by the arena. This Camaro goes flying by me, and unfortunately they have the momentum. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch them. I think I have the faster vehicle, but they definitely have the momentum here, so I need to try and have a perfectly clean run, and my only hope is they hit something. So far, we're both on the highway, so that's not an element. Now, they are going off-road. There's actually a gap through the trees over there. That's a direct route. I decided to go around the trees and eliminate potentially hitting a tree, hoping they hit a tree, but they took a perfectly clean run through there, so they will get the win. I'll show some key moments in this game. This one, obviously, finding this Audi RS7 just south of Muleg. It's getting later in the game, and I am getting desperate to get into a head-to-head. Here's a car over here. On the right, on that hill, they wind up being in a Maserati Levante. It's actually a quick level 5, but the Audi RS7 is faster. Now the problem is getting by them in the city. They actually do a pretty good job of bumping. Use the map trick to goes through me. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people are pretty adamant against that. And some people are really good at using that. They use it like it's a control, like steering in the game. So they have the lead. I need a clean run through the trees to catch up to them. They bounced off of a tree, I think, or were just coming over to ram me, to stop me. They did a great job getting in front of me, and we're bumping and bouncing off of each other. They're trying to run me into the tree, and there's where they make an error. They opened the map. They might have been able to cause me to spin out and win this, and I think the map trick, in this case, worked against them.
Opponent eliminated!
I will take the level 7 Bronco and speed this part up. I am heading over to the perimeter. Tried to be a car drop sniper. And I open up the map. You see how the aerodroma is not within this arena or the next arena? That tells me it will be arena 14. So I sat here trying to be a car drop sniper for a while, and it did not work. So I decide I am just going to send it, and hopefully someone crosses my path where I can get into a higher level car, something faster, level 8, depending on what is offered, or in this case, they are going sideways from the direction of a head-to-head in a Brocky. What were they doing? Were they trying to ram me? So I just need a clean run through here, follow this road, and where this road angles to the left, go straight here. And there will be a line of trees right here. Slow down between these trees so you don't go and overshoot this dirt road over towards the finish. And I steal this Brocky right before the final showdown. Things could not have gone any better than them making that error of either trying to ram me or heading sideways from the direction a head-to-head would lead. Either way, their mistake is my gain, and I am just trying to go on a route away from where that car over on my left is, so they can't engage and complete a head-to-head, circle back around, and there isn't enough time to complete a head-to-head. Now I can get in position for the final showdown. This final showdown over on the right here is an electrical power tower. I like to be on the right side of it, or the east side of it. It's left in this perspective, but there it is there. This is Arena 14, but because I don't have enough time to get to that point, leaving that point is 15 to 18 seconds. I'm actually in that range right now. So I need to just start heading over to the exit. Here's a level 1 Nissan Tsuru. They must be trying to do the level 1 challenge, but here's another Brocky that goes flying by me. They timed their exit well at 3 seconds. I'm at 2 seconds. They have the momentum, so I need a clean run through here, and I need to take a better route than they take. So the finish looks like it is over on the side of the mountain. I will pause this coming up here. There is a road configuration in the shape of a bird. I know I can go right through the head of the bird. You see it there? And I will insert this map. You will be able to see that road configuration of the bird where I can go through the head in the lava field. On this line, I am going to avoid most of the lava field. I will have to go through some of the lava field. Here's where I have to go through the northern edge of this lava field. You can see it here. Get over through here. Now through that. Now I can start going up the mountain. And I know I need to slow down so I can really focus on these trees. And as they come up, try to turn so I don't hit any of them. If I hit a single tree, I would lose this final showdown unless they hit more trees than I did. But the goal is not to hit a single tree, which I accomplish. for the win. I thought this was comical. Their gamer tag is number 1 and they came in second.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
This final showdown is Arena 6 in the southeast. I like to leave on the edge of the woods, directed towards this dirt road over on the left that angles northwest, right here. I think I've seen this gamer tag in a few games, and they are a skilled player. They are also in a Camaro.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
You can see on the map this point I like to leave from on the edge of the woods, directed northwest in line of that dirt road that is ahead. This is Arena 6. The range of time to leave is 18 to 20 seconds. I will leave it 25 seconds. I know to avoid this X-shaped intersection, there are buildings and obstructions all around that. Now there's a V-shaped intersection I need to avoid. There's obstructions there as well. And since I am right on this road, I need to slow down through this turn and take this bridge across the stream. The other Camaro is taking the identical line just behind me. Through these greenhouses. Bounced off of that one. Now I see the Cloverleaf intersection. I know I want to be on the ramp that is close to Horizon Street Scene right here. And I will pause this coming up. I make a mistake here. I should go more to the right. And I hit the edge of that sand hill and run right into that shed and lost the whole race right there. It was a split-second decision to try and take more of a direct route, and I know those obstructions there, but I went right into them. So I wind up in third place. This is the final game I'll show you. There are some really exciting moments in this game. This will be the first one. Look at this. I am in a Jeep Trailcat level 7. And here's another level 7 Jeep Trailcat. I have the momentum, so I have the upper hand here. Should be able to beat them. Off we go. Get a clean run through here. Go through the middle of this H. On either side of this H, anytime there's an intersection, there's going to be obstructions, and that's the case with that H-shaped pattern of roads. Over to the finish. It looks like I'm near someone else that is completing a head-to-head. Cross paths. Fortunately, no one collided. It's over at this drop. It's a level 2 Porsche 911. I've actually found really high level drops doing that. A lot of times in games, especially as it starts getting later, people are so focused on engaging in head-to-heads, they'll drive right by high level drops and not even notice them. Not in this case. Let's take a look at this other drop as well. Not of interest. To birdie. the RJ Anderson Pro 2 truck, and this will be Arena 4 in the Northwest, this final showdown. And I am over on the eastern perimeter of the arena. Take a peek at this drop. I'm trying to be a bit of a car drop sniper or see if I can't catch someone out of position. Someone over on my left just took that drop, which is a level 5 Maserati Levante. They're coming up on the bridge. They actually go outside of the arena for a moment to get on the bridge. I was trying to engage in a head-to-head with them while they were close to me under the bridge. It didn't work. So they are coming behind me. So I have to use some caution. The Jeep Trackhawk, as you know, isn't that fast. I actually think these cars may be two closely matched cars on the road. So off we go. I need to get in front of them so they can't pass me. Block. I know the finish is on the road on the eastern perimeter. They decide to try a drastic route going straight off-road, but they will not be able to have the same speeds that I can get being on the pavement. And here is where an accidental collision takes place. I wound up almost losing this head-to-head. They wound up engaging in a head-to-head, and look at how close that was. I almost lost that because of that collision. Accidental collision. I mean, they happen. There's no way to avoid it. I was so focused on the route I was taking, but fortunately I got into a Mercedes AMG 1, and this is the point I like to leave from. Right around these signs at this bend in the road, you can see on the map this point I like to leave from for Arena 4, and of all the arenas this takes the greatest amount of time. This is Arena 4. The range of time to leave is 26 to 29 seconds. I will leave it the maximum, 29 seconds. Although the AMG has the highest top speed, it has one of the slower acceleration rates. This level 6 aerial nomad will not be a factor. It would have been wise of them to try to influence the finish a different direction, actually. Here I am going to fake left and go right. That was wise of them to try and block. I would have tried the same. So I timed my exit perfectly at 3 seconds, 180 miles per hour, 290 kilometers per hour. So it looks like the finish is around the pyramid strip, actually, so I need to try and keep it on the road. You know, I overshot that turn a little. Get it back on the road. They're just behind me. I need to open up the map here in a straightaway as I get closer to the cloverleaf and see right where this finish is, and it is in the pyramid strip. So I've seen this finish point before. I know the second cloverleaf on the left, the outer edge of that second cloverleaf. I want to be right around the edge of it here. And there is a gap on the right side of the pyramid strip. In through this, slow down so I don't run into the pyramids. Over to the finish, and it looks like they ran into a pyramid behind me.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy all my videos. And if you haven't yet, check out my playlist with some how-to videos to help you win more games, and subscribe to help me get to 1,000 subscribers.